A Southside ISD student in a wheelchair blocked from her own classroom. Her grandfather says a broken elevator is leaving her behind and raising serious safety concerns.
Tonight, our Alicia Nieves is following this story. Alicia, what are you learning tonight?
Federal law requires schools to provide equal access for students with disabilities. And this student's grandfather says when this elevator breaks, it's not just for a day, it's for weeks at a time. So tonight he's speaking out not just for his family member, but for all other students and staff members who depend on it. For Southside High School students dependent on an elevator, getting to class isn't guaranteed. Jose Lopez says it's a problem that's gone on too long.
And they think like we're gonna allow it to happen. I can't, there's just no way, you know? I mean, that's what I'm here for, I'm a granddad.
His granddaughter is a junior who uses a wheelchair, navigating a campus where access depends on a working elevator.
You know, when the first thing she says is, you know, the elevator's broke, or elevator's broken again.
He says the issue isn't occasional, it's persistent. Right now, he says the elevator's been out of service for about a month and a half.
But we really didn't notice it till about 2 years ago when it really got bad.
When the elevator's down, his granddaughter's school day changes.
They'll put her into a room, you know, and they'll basically isolate her. And if she can get her work through online, she'll do her work online.
Her family says she's being marked absent for classes she physically can't reach, and it's affecting her work.
She's falling behind on some of those classes, the classes that she cannot attend. And she deals with it the best that she can, you know, because that's all she can do.
Lopez says this reaches beyond his granddaughter.
She's not the only one that needs access to that elevator. What if, you know, a student broke his ankle?
It raises a bigger question. What happens when access is critical and seconds matter?
God forbid it's working, she gets stuck upstairs, active shooter, a fire. How are they going to get her down?
District Superintendent Rolando Ramirez says a replacement part has been ordered and crews are working to restore the elevator as quickly as possible. Ramirez confirmed students who can't get upstairs are given alternate classroom space and access to coursework while repairs are underway.
I don't want you to create anything different for them. Just follow the basic law.
Lopez tells us he has raised these concerns before with the district, but there hasn't been a lasting fix or a call back until today. Federal law does state if a student is falling behind due to barriers like a broken elevator, that could also raise compliance concerns. Superintendent Ramirez tells us he is expediting the repair process. Reporting live tonight, Alicia Nieves, KENS 5.